Hello, today I'm playing favorites. I'm Cadence Kidwell. I'm the proprietress here at Fuzzy Goat in downtown Thomasville, Georgia, and I've got lots of fun stuff to show you that are some of my absolute favorites. So, yes, I am wearing my drawing sweater again with my cute little bee pin that I got at Firefly, one of my favorite stores here in Thomasville, downtown Thomasville. And I am wearing it again because we had Bad Sheep Yarn, lovely Marcy here, and I was wearing this because it is indeed my most favorite pattern. If Melissa and I had to pick just one sweater we love the most, it's the drawing sweater. And it's just cool enough outside that we could squeak out another wear. So I've got it on now. We learned so much while making this one, and it's also one of the ones we're most proud of. So Marcy, lovely queen bee of Bad Sheep Yarn, helped us make out kits for the drawing sweater because I was wearing this while she was here, and so she got a real idea of what we wanted to do. And so we've got kits up online which have been really popular, so we would love for you to go check them out. So we have one like this one here. This is called the Eleanor, and it's got the Eleanor DK and then Wildflower Patch with it. So they're both a little speckledy, but still a lot of contrast. If you wanted something more moody, we have this one here that is Fanny with this really kind of moody colorway here and there. So that's really beautiful. These two here would be some of my favorites. This one's called Orchid. And so here's a picture of the sweater as well. And it only comes in 2 sizes. It calls for a sport, but Melissa and I knit ours in a DK, and as long as we got gauge, we were good with that. And look at this super fun, bright one here. This one is Hibiscus. And so the main body would be in the pink, and then that's fun orangey sorbet up at the top around your face. And then this one would be a more classic combo, and this one we're calling Impressions because that's the name of that main yarn there. And then you get this one here with some speckles. So we've been having a lot of fun putting up the links for the backward jacquard method. Let's see if I can kind of show you the inside of my sweater here. It's a really cool method. It's not required for this sweater at all, but it was a method that Melissa and I practiced and learned for the first time in doing this sweater. In fact, the pattern doesn't even call for that method of carrying yarn, but Melissa had come upon it, and we thought this was the perfect opportunity to try that out, because this particular pattern, don't let that scare you, but it has several charts. I'm going to say 4, but I think it also has 2 extra for the top. And so this part from here to here before the raglan sleeves, that's 1 chart. Then the sleeve is another chart, the back is another chart, and then this other sleeve, because you can see that it's not a repeatable pattern, which makes it so fun. I just feel like, you know, like a child of the 70s again, all over in this sweater. So we just love this sweater. It's DK. You can make it in sport. Speaking of sport, we just got some lovely yarns, sport yarns. So while we're playing favorites, we also got a box from our friend Sarah of Copper Corgi. We've had Copper Corgi from the start, and Sarah made our very first custom color, West Jack Kid. Oh, I just love West Jack Kid, never gets old. And she has had a sport. We have not carried sport in years. We were having a hard time finding sport patterns. There's many more now to watch. I'm sorry, to watch. I'm looking at you guys' name where Catherine says she's watching. Hey, Kathy, and Barbara and Mary. So thank you guys. And Barbara, yes, we have the sport back. Remember, you were a big fan of the sport and knit several samples in it. So we just didn't have it because we couldn't find as many patterns. And Sarah says, you know, I'm still carrying that base just in case it takes off again. And then with our licorice twist vest, which is in a sport, we just got super excited about it and added it back in. So we've got it in these just really fun, happy shades. So we have Sport and West Jack Kid, This has 380 yards of a sport weight yarn. And then we have azalea. Look at that really pretty one. And the azaleas are coming out right now, and this is really true to form. This one here is Dusk at the Lake. We had not had this beautiful lilac before. This one here is Saxon Blue. And then our custom Rosabilly. Rosabilly in sport. I'm definitely looking for some sweater patterns for that. Ruth, I made mine in they only comes in two sizes, a medium and a large, and I made mine in the medium. And then this one, I have hoarded this in the fingering. This is Long Road to Key West. So I just love this one. So what else could you make with it besides the licorice twist vest? Melissa has some really cute samples here. This one is called, let me look at this right, Summer Noose. I'm not going to say this correctly, and but look at the detail on that around the neck. That's a really cute top for summer, and it's made in a sport. This one is also really pretty and has this really nice detail across the bottom there. This one is called Arisu. We've got the links up on our copper corgi Agochi, named after the swamp because she was in Savannah when she started dyeing. We have the links to these up there at that page. And then this one here is super cute. It's a little kerchief, and it's got little baubles in it, which you could use the baubles, put the baubles in or not. And this one is the Tulip Garden Scarf. So all of those would be great in the sport. So just happy to have this in, as well as our vest patterns that we've been making. The licorice twist and the Emsworth would also be great in that. So lots of pattern ideas for sport. Thank you, Sarah, Copper Corgi, for continuing to carry the sport so that we can jump back in on that. Speaking of favorites, right behind me here, this is our Westjack Queen kit. I had to look this up when I was getting my notes together to talk to you. This one here is our most popular kit. I'm going to tell you in a minute, I was shocked how many of these we have sold. So this is Westjack Queen, Westjack Kid in here. We call it the Westjack Queen kit because it's the Reina pattern, and Reina means queen in Spanish. We adapted it by adding this border at the bottom, and we have sold, I looked this up, we have sold 250 of these kits with no signs of slowing down. It's just great. Carolina knit this one up. It's a great first lace pattern also. Great combo. We just love this kit, and apparently you do too. So for right now, it's back in stock. I think we got 12 when we got this box in. And then along with the sport, we got the Savannah Sock. Such a steady bestseller for us. So many projects in the store that I alone have done. I'm going to show you some of Melissa's here in just a moment, and just great things to make out of it. So of course we got Westjack Kid all on its own, so you don't have to only get it in a kit. Rosabilly, which is our other custom color, and it has a really great twist. I'm going to try to get close enough so you can see that there. Yep. And then let's see, and then this is Billie Jean right here. So these are our custom colors. I think we do have another one, but unfortunately I forgot to bring it over here. So these are our 3 custom colors. So we got those back in stock. Rosabilly, yeah, I knit up here in the, let me show you the correct side. This is this side here. This is the Damask. I love this. This is Kitman Figaro, and you start on the outside, and then you work towards the end, towards the middle, and so it's really great like that. One skein did this because these skeins have like 490 yards on them. A lot of yardage for a fingering yarn. So I love this shawl a lot in the Rosabilly. Melissa let us borrow from her own closet here. This one here is the lounging top in Hohi's, let's see, Hohi's lounging top in the Westjack. So you can see that one there. I think she might have just used 2 skeins again because of the yardage on there. No sleeve pickup or anything like that, just a little cap sleeve in Hohi's lounging top. And then the other one she let us borrow is, oops, catching on this here, is hers Rocket Tee. So that's rock and then it and then T. And this is really cute too. And this one is made in the Traveling Riverside. So that gives you an idea of the Traveling Riverside. So that, and then if you wanted to do another shawl, not as complicated as the damask shawl, Silver Wing. This is knit in a different yarn that Elaine knit up for us, but it would be equally, I'm just gonna lay them all on here. That would be really pretty in this Blush Rush. So this particular color is very solid, but I think this pattern is very graphic and would show up just as well in one that has a little bit of variation in it also. Yes, the lounging top is a great pattern. And we have the links to all of these at our Copper Corgi Savannah Sock page. So another great, we call this actually a good first lace shawl. So you could do that, or you could even do the Raina. And you could do the Raina all in one color. Like if you wanted like a really zippy azalea, you know, and not have a trim on the end, that's fine too. So that's what we've got in the yarn world that we're playing favorites with right now. And then we got some new Ori backpacks in this week also. Two new styles with lots of features. So this one here is the Finchley. So it's a little bit smaller than the others. Some of you have been asking for smaller ones. In fact, this even folds down like that. And then it's got a gusset. I love how the Ori bags all have this canvas, wax canvas bottom, so that when you sit it down on something, it doesn't like suck up into there. And these have water bottle holders on the side. This one has one with a little bit of elastic on it too, so you can put your phone down in there, get your hand down in there, not get it stuck. Yes, Amy, we feel just the same way about Copper Corgi. And then the zipper, industrial zipper. Also, they spend a lot of time, Ori does, thinking about different ways you can carry it. So you can not only wear it as a backpack, but you can also grab it by the handles like that too. And then this great industrial zipper. And then, let's see, inside there's a zipper pocket. There's another pocket on the side over here, something tall for another water bottle. And then other, just lots of pockets. And then a little section there. So I don't know that I would have a whole sweater project in here with my other things. I mean, maybe I could, but this would definitely be great for a on-the-go other type of project, maybe a fingering sweater, and all my other essentials. And then this is really great too. It's got like this little hidden zipper in the back so that you can put things in there as well and hide them in there. Yes, that's all the sort of things that Mr. Fuzzy Goat would love, as well as this pocket on the front. I mean, I could just be here all day showing you all these pockets. This would be a great place for my phone right there. And then, but if you needed a super bigger one, this is the biggest one they've had yet. This one's called the Richmond, and we've got it in four colors: the orange, the green, the blue, and this really pretty gold color. And I probably have it named something different than that on there. This side pocket here, instead of elastic, has this little, so you could put your water bottle in there and then maybe even snap it shut to hold it tighter. It's got that same zipper on the back, another water bottle thing on the front, and then 3 pockets on the front. Look at this. This one, this long one, and then 2 smaller, shorter ones, and all sorts of stuff on the inside. They're just a great company. We love working with them. We found them when we went to the Atlanta market, Caroline and I, 2 years ago. and lots of pockets on the inside too, and this flap that folds over. Just a great bag. And they try to recycle as materials as much as possible. So these are made from recycled materials. And even when they have some pieces left over, they make what they call their creative waste bags, like this one here with the different colors. And reaching back here, I forgot to tell you about my Westbourne, which is also made from copper corgi trembling earth and 29 Bridges Surrey silk. And we have several Surrey silk options. We've got some 29 Bridges, and we also have knitwise. So that is, and it only used one skein of the Surrey silk. Melissa made hers a little shorter. I probably should have. I did not try it on as I was going. I'm happy with it, but it's also just as cute, a little bit shorter. I was knitting this one on vacation and didn't stop to try it on as we were doing that. And last but not least, while we're playing favorites, I am working on my Gambit sweater. I had to switch gears. I was working on my Hackajee in the sea silk, the Sweet Georgia sea silk, which I love. Super excited. Wanted to wear that when we went to market, which is in a few weeks, but my friend Janet of String Theory reminded me that market's early this year. I mean, I knew when it was, but that the weather will be different because it's early, and it'll still be sweater weather, and I don't need a lightweight sea silk sweater. I need my DK sweater. So isn't this pretty? Alicia of Knitwise Fibers dyed this color up to match the one that's in the photo, because yes, sometimes I want to make one just like the sample too. Let me find my picture here. Here's the picture there with the cables in there. And I'm also using like red and white little buttons on there. And Alicia made this beautiful yarn with the cable that goes down the front. And Melissa wore hers yesterday, all finished. Hers is in Malintosh Carolina Reaper, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to have one. So I'm hoping I can get it done and wear it to market in a few weeks. And then while I'm traveling, I can keep working on my silk, because that's also part of it, is you got to have some travel knitting along with it. So that's what I got for you guys right now. These are my favorites. It's fun playing favorites and changing my mind willy-nilly whenever I feel like it, just like you guys do with your projects. So yes, let's see. Someone is also, Sherry's used Copper Corgi, the Glitzy, and a Vertices Unite. Oh, Vertices Unite is a fun pattern. So thank you all for watching, and let us know how we can help you. You can text us at 229-236-GOAT, and Melissa and I are here to serve you, and it's just what we really look forward to doing. Thank you.